Hey guys, we're about to test out the steering stabilizer on the TifGalop T88. I want to try to keep this as short as possible, but unfortunately we're going to give it a test ride and see high speed what the stabilization dampener is going to do for this thing. Since prior to this, there was a struggle with the steering stabilizer. I had to piecemeal it because I ordered the wrong one through TifGalop. I didn't know at the time that you could buy these things on Amazon, which I would have went that route. Spent a ton of money for this, $180 for the steering stabilizer that didn't come with the brackets because supposedly it was the wrong one. They eventually sent me the brackets. I did an install on it. I have a video on that. And now we're actually going to physically see how it actually performs with the steering dampener added to it. So I'm going to try, hopefully the traffic's not too heavy. I'm going to take it out on the road and we're going to get going and see, what kind of difference this thing makes. So stay tuned and we'll take off from there. All right, so I just clicked on my phone's GPS system too, because I basically want to get, once again, the difference between the speed of the GoPro versus the GPS speed on the phone. I've done this before in the past, but and it is a pain to try to get these two sync together, but I think it's worth it in the long run, so you can see what kind of difference there is. All right, so the steering stabilizer is basically probably in the mid setting on it. Get everything on right now and we will take off. I'm going to keep it in single motor right now, and then basically when we get to where we're going, I'll put it into dual motor. Temperature out right now is probably in the upper 80s, so it's definitely warm enough. These batteries tend to run better, like any electric vehicle. They tend to run better when it's warmer out, so I'm just taking it easy right now. Phone is saying 22, 23 miles an hour. And I apologize if I end up yelling later while I'm trying to talk, but I'm not going to be able to hear myself talk because the wind's going to be bashing me in the face. So it's basically not me doing it on purpose, but I know I'm going to automatically get loud when this happens. So I think it's going to be moderate, light to moderate traffic, and here we go. I'm going to get on it now. The phone right now is saying 45, 46 right now on the phone. Steady 46, 47, 46. The steering stabilizer is actually making a huge difference. It might not be making a difference in speed, but It is windy. $46, $45, $47 on the phone. $48, $47, $48 on the phone. I'm standing straight up. I'm not in no race mode. Getting directly hit by the wind. The stabilizer seems like it's doing a damn good job. $46. $47, $46. All right, so 47, I think 48 I seen on the phone at one point, which wasn't too bad. 48. That's directly getting hit by the wind and the fact that I'm standing straight up and down. I'm not hunched over in any race stance, if you want to call it. So on the way back, we'll see what it does. And the steering stabilizer definitely helps in the straightaway. Now the wind's going to push you around. Unfortunately, it's even on a light motorcycle, the wind pushes you around. So, I mean, I ain't too concerned about that. It was just the steadiness of the handlebars themselves that it makes a huge difference with the stabilizer on there. You don't feel like the handlebars are gonna just fly away from you and like send you toppling. You do still shimmy around, but it's like the whole scooter basically is moving around. So the setting I have it on right now is, like I said at the beginning, probably about midway, and I think it's probably, if anything, I could probably even loosen it up some more. Like, I don't know, turn it down, in other words, so it's not as stiff. But I don't really have any complaints on that ride right there because it was doing exactly what it should do. And like, I can pull a hand away, like one of my hands, and I don't feel like the scooter is gonna, like, before I was paranoid about removing one of my hands to relax it, because as soon as you tap the throttle, the scooter would like pull away on you, and I still don't recommend doing it. But what I'm saying is, you're very comfortable. It's not very, but you're a lot more comfortable lifting your hand off the other hand grip and just riding with one hand with the stabilizer on now. So that there, I never had that before when it first came to me. I wasn't used to the power, and a couple of times I was trying to hold my cell phone and record at the same time, which that was stupid enough to do. And I went down a couple of times in my first couple of videos, if you got the chance to watch them. You'll see me take a spill here and there due to that fact that I only had one hand on the hand grip and I had it in dual motor. Now, single motor is a different story. Single motor is not as bad because you don't have that burst of speed when you get on it. It still goes okay, but it's more of a relaxing go. In dual motor, I mean, this thing takes off and it just pulls. Like, I'm just messing around right now, just tapping the gas, and she just keeps pulling. Like, it's incredible how this thing takes off. So if you do have one of these scooters, I do suggest you probably get the one from Amazon. Now, I can't speak for the one from Amazon only because I don't have it. And I don't know if it's the same or not. I don't know how different it may be. But this one here, like I said, was the wrong one ordered. So if you go to the TifGalop site, you'll see two. You'll see one for the T88, it's a black one. Then you'll see this red one. Obviously, I got the red one. I don't know how I ordered this one. It wasn't really the one I wanted. I actually wanted the black one, but... Alright, so we're getting ready to go for the high-speed test going up here. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, go. Phone is saying 44, 45 miles an hour. This is sort of a slight upgrade. So my speed should be definitely worse here than it was going down. It's not a huge upgrade, but it is a slight upgrade. And it seems like the wind is hitting me just as hard, if not harder, going this way. Now I'm bobbing and weaving on the scooter, but the handlebars seem very steady. The whole scooter is moving, but the handlebars are keeping me very straight on it. I think my time would have been better, or my speeds would be better if I actually had the seat on, due to the fact that you're lower to the ground and you're not acting like a big sail. Right now my body's acting as a big sail and I'm getting hit with everything. I was almost going to tell that lady off, but she got the light. She lucked out. She passed me up and then just veered in my lane like I wasn't even there. I'm just playing around right now. Oh, shit. As you can see, I'm not very gentle with this thing. Not very gentle with it. Alright, so that was it for that. That was a steering stabilizer, a steering dampener, whatever you want to call it. But definitely does its job. And I definitely think it's entirely worth putting one of these things on. Your slow speed maneuverability isn't as good, but definitely high speed is good.